There we go. Hi everyone, it's me, and this is a Friday vlog. I know it's been forever. Oh, there you go. We just got done opening the bark box, so you're getting spoilers. She's not a fan of this one. So even though we don't get the double deluxe for the super tour, we're gonna put this in the box for the dog rescue. Or for the dog. Okay, we've got the dog catching place. Like, I don't want to call it. It's not a humane society. It's just the kennel, the city kennel, town kennel, county kennel, whatever. And then we have the rescue, which we do want to eventually donate to them as well. But you know, baby steps, I guess. Penny, what are you doing? Anyways, all the dogs are super tired today. I'm super tired today. Josh is super tired today. Puppy training. And as you can tell, my face is totally like, so hopefully Tuesday I'll get this taken care of. I have the appointment. Hopefully, knock on wood, cross fingers, whatever, it all goes through. Like I said, you know, I was gonna get it done, and then Josh went into the hospital, and then, you know, money was tight, and then just stuff. And then last week I was completely booked, and I needed to be coherent for everything going on. I forgot I had like important business meetings and stuff, and vet appointments today. Penny, come here. Penny, come here. We had Penny's appointment, and luckily, because we live in a small town and there's one vet and they know us very well, we were able to sneak Pipsqueak in as well to get his first round of puppy shots. Penny, come on, come here. What are you doing? She's just being a little into everything, and into, like, I've not been feeling well for the last 2 days. And then there's this, but I don't know. I've been kind of an emotional mess, and I'm gonna finally see my doctor on the 31st. And I know this is weird because I had it where you guys could see Penny. I'm finally seeing my doctor on the 31st, so I'm gonna talk to her about my medicine, and I don't know if they can like lower the dose, because I have not I have not lost weight since they upped my dose. I've been in a horrible depressed mood. I just have been irritable. But when I was on the lower dose of Trulicity, I was losing weight slower than I was before I went on Trulicity, but still, like, before I went on Trulicity, I was losing weight pretty well. About 2 to 4 pounds a month. And now it's like I struggle to even get like 1 pound off a month. This month it's been doop, 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 and I thought for sure I had gained weight when I weighed myself this morning, and I didn't. I did earlier this month. My stomach is completely like hard right now, and I feel bloated. But I weighed myself, and I'm almost to where I started the month out. So I lost like 5 pounds in this last week, and it's weird, but I know it's probably all water weight. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't get to join the gym this month, and I don't see me doing it next month or the month after that, because my cheapskate mind, knowing that they charge by semester, and no matter when you join, it's going to cost the same. I'm like, well, if I didn't get to join this month, I'm not going to join again until the fall semester, because I want to get my money's worth. And also with the puppy for the next 9 to 10 weeks, I feel like I'm not going to have time to go to the gym, even though it's not that great of a gym. Seriously, it's really not. If I ever get in there, I will show you. Yeah. I mean, it's great if you want to be like a weightlifter or anything like that, I guess, maybe, you know, and it's what we have in town, so, you know, take what you can get. That's kind of the philosophy here sometimes. That's just the way it's always been. Ow. Love a Planet Fitness here. We used to have a Snap Fitness. Hey Penny, come here. You want this? We used to have a Snap Fitness here, I believe, or was it 24 or anytime, but then sit. The landlord wanted too much rent for it and it shut down, and now it's the Family Dollar Dollar General. They combined the two. You know you're in a really small place when they combine the Dollar General and the Family Dollar. And then Dollar General is, or not Dollar General, Dollar Tree, sorry. And then we have Dollar General across the street. So, okay, I'm back. Apparently, Junior felt like the closed door was a suggestion. That was scary, huh? Yeah. No, he didn't bust the door. He actually pushed it open very gently and was like, hey, what's up? No! They are so clingy. See, this is why I can't do 4 dogs. Especially with Junior. If it was just Lola and Penny, like, I was worried the first day because Penny was afraid of the puppy. Huh. Were you? She didn't even want to go near it. She'd act like a little... Sorry, that word is wrong. She'd act like a little idiot. I don't know, whatever. And she would just be like walking circles around the bed and like staring at it from across the room, like she didn't know what it was. And then yesterday, she was playing with it and investigating and like, oh, this is friend. Huh. Did you like playing with the puppy? And I'll try to get some of it on video. But right now he's so small. He's 2.4 pounds. I very closely supervise. I hold on to him, or I keep really close to him while they're playing. Because she's quite big. She's 68 pounds. Huh, come here. Did you get weight today? You nice fit 68 pounds. Yeah. And your fur is feeling so beautiful. So yeah. And then Mr. Dude, I don't think he would want to compete with another male dog in my life. Plus, I don't know if I have the time and attention for a deaf dog or another 70-pound dog, because even though he's only 4 pounds now, Junior was 2.5 pounds when I got him. Now look at him. So, and then there's the whole deaf thing, and I don't know, being the main provider, like, and I barely have time for myself as it is. I don't feel as if I would have the adequate amount of time, dedication to give to this dog. So, especially with Josh being in and out of the hospital and taking care of Mom. But I would in the next few weeks, and if anybody knows any rescues for deaf dogs or pit bulls, well, deaf pit bulls, or he might be a Chihuahua, I don't know. His mom's a pit bull. She's a small one, but she's a pit bull. There's 10 puppies in the litter. This one was the runt, and it was not getting adequate food. It was getting bullied, being deaf. And he's like 3 times smaller than the other puppies, and the other puppies are gonna need stuff too. So I'm just putting this out there, no obligations or anything. I'm not trying to be an e-beggar, because this isn't for me. The shots are like first round of puppy shots are like $30. If anyone wants to donate, I paid for Pipsqueaks. They're taken care of. But the other 9, if you'd like to donate, you totally can. There's my link tree, and I believe there's a donate button, and then I have a PayPal, Venmo. If you want to donate directly to the vet's office, we can do that too. Just if you do decide to do that route, I'm pretty sure they'll take online payments. I don't know. God, that's really bugging me. Okay. I don't know, but I can definitely give you guys the number, or you know, you can message me on Instagram and let me know. Like I said, I know obligations. I'm not like saying, you know, but if you choose to, and if you do decide to go that route, let me know so I can let them know, or let him know, the guy who fosters the dogs. But honestly, I really would like to find him, the puppy, Pipsqueak, a rescue or a good home. So if anybody's looking for a pit bull, a baby pit bull, let me know. And if you're around our area, like 6-hour drive or something, we can meet. You know, and of course you'll have to, you know, give references and do video home chat and stuff like that. But it shouldn't be an issue if you're a dog lover like us, you know. And of course we're not going to charge. We just want references and all that good stuff. You know, and you're probably going to have to pay for the neutering because right now there's like a year wait list here. Let's see. What else? I don't know. I really don't know. My mind is kind of like jello from the lack of sleep and sleeping in little spurts. Puppies, man. I swear. Puppies. But this one, just, yeah, he's such, don't ever give me runts. Don't ever let me touch or look at a runt at all. Never, ever, ever, ever. This one, runt. Junior, runt. I have no idea about Lola. I got her when she was about 3 months old. She was a foster fail as well. A foster fail. Like her foster went on vacation, and I was supposed to be the couple-week foster. And then her foster decided that, you know, when she got back, she said, something's come up, I can't. And then, let's see, I don't know. And then also I was getting her spayed at the time, and then she got sick because she's allergic to anesthesia. You know, the stuff they put, I can't think of it right now. My brain is mush. And she almost died, and then that was really scary. But like when she finally came home, she was so excited. She almost jumped out of the car to see me. And yeah, so we just bonded. It was one of those things, you know. We fell in love with each other, and 8 years later, here we are. I know this is such a dog-heavy vlog. And last night I stepped in dog poop. Oh, that was fun. Because I went to the bathroom. A little one, he was sleeping with me because until we're trying to crate train him, but it's not always going well. Sometimes, like, if I turn on the white noise on the TV, there's a certain sound that kind of feels like a heartbeat, and the vibration puts him to sleep. And we got him a toy. It should be here in a couple days. We got one for Penny when she was a puppy, and it really helped with crate training. So I hope that this will help with his crate training. It's a heartbeat toy. You can look them up if you haven't seen them or heard of them. It, you know, has a heartbeat. It's a little plushie, and they can cuddle with it, and it soothes them because, you know, it feels, and if you're, you know, or sounds, but obviously that doesn't matter. But it feels like a heartbeat. So, and he's so little, he needs a heating pad too, just on low. Lots of blankets. But last night when he woke up the third time, I put him up here with me so he could sleep. I sleep very still because I have a pit bull nestled in my knee crook. So I sleep on the edge of the bed, and I have Junior right there, and I don't move very much in my sleep. So, but the puppy woke up, and I didn't wake up. And I pooped over there by the door. So when I got up to go to the bathroom, yep, I had to take a shower in the middle of the night. It was awesome. I forgot how fun puppies are. And I'm not complaining. I'm not. Trust me, I love my dogs. And Pipsqueak's just a joy, even if he is a pain in the ass. They're all pains in my butt. But they're all the light of my life, too. So, it's one of those things. And I have a ton of videos for you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a Cooking with the Hatters next week, because I get my thing Tuesday, and usually we do the video Tuesday. But I don't know if I'm going to be awake and alert enough to do a video this weekend, so we'll see. Before Tuesday, it would have to be Sunday or Monday, and we'll see. I'll try. If not, I'm sorry. I'll try to put a food related video. We have some taste tests, I have some unboxings, I have more Temu hauls, so you're gonna have at least 2 weeks worth of videos like backlogged, and I still have to release. I do have the giveaways that I have to draw for. I will do the breakfast one tonight. I'm saying that right now so you guys know, and now I'm committed and I have to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to do a Cooking with the Hatters this weekend, or this week, or Wednesday, for Wednesday. And just know that all the videos are like pretty much gonna be older ones. We still have to do the Huel taste test, and we have some Snoop Dogg chips, and maybe we'll do the Vegemite Marmite one before my tooth thing too. I hope so. And got a lot of stuff to do. Just finding time for everything between work and dogs, and work and dogs, and work and dogs. You know, and I don't know, I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy, because, like, how the heck, I don't even have time for myself. How do I have time to foster a puppy? I don't know. You know, but strangely, it makes me happy, so even if it does stress me out, I just like knowing, taking care of him, and I hope that I can find him a good home and give him a good life. So, right, Penny? Do you have an okay life? It's not the best, but, you know. Plus, I don't know how Junior's gonna accept him. I just don't, like I said, I don't feel I can give him the quality of life that he deserves here, with everything else going on. But I feel like I can give him a good kickstart. And it's not the first time, it's not my first rodeo fostering puppies. It hurts, but at the same time, it feels really good knowing that you gave them a chance. A fighting chance, or whatever. So, I might make a little wish list for puppy stuff. I don't know. Like, he's not gonna be here super long, so I feel like, you know. But anyway, if you get something, we can donate it to the rescue. They are in dire need. And the animal control place. So I know I've been saying that I've been going to make a wish list for months now. I just need to sit down and do it. But life just keeps and I know I'm going to be down next week for a couple days at least. So maybe while I'm down with my tooth I can do it. I don't really know what else to say. There's a lot going on. If you've made it this far, let me know. I'm going to put this in the end of the video so not everybody will know, because not everybody makes it this long in my rambling. My sister was arrested. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I feel really bad for my nephew, but I feel like it's about time with my sister. Because, you know, like, she is very volatile and mean and cruel. And, you know, like, she's been doing shady stuff. And I feel like maybe this will get her the help she needs, or it won't. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't talked to her since she left. I haven't been allowed to talk to my nephew since she left, which, I mean, I guess in her head is justified and understandable. You know, like, I cut her off, and that's an addict mentality. Like, if someone's not giving you money, you're not worth their time. But it is a lot less stressful not paying her phone bills, not doing this, not doing that, not, you know, like, I was paying the internet for a while because he was in school, and then, you know, there was the online schooling, and he had, you know, schoolwork and stuff, and I was never giving her money directly. I was paying for her phone bill, so that way we'd always have contact. I was paying for the internet, you know, stuff like that. She told me they didn't have food. I'd buy groceries to be delivered, or like Grubhub or something, which, yeah, was more expensive than giving her money, but I knew the money was going towards actual food. I would buy Josh gifts all the time. And I can't do that even if I wanted to, because I don't even have an address. Last I knew, they were staying in a motel. So, and it is hard for me. Not because my sister, but because of my nephew. Like, my sister is an adult. She's made her own choices. But my nephew is 11. And, you know, but it's hard having a family who is addict and narcissistic, and I think that's probably why, like, she takes a lot after my father. She has a very horrible temper, very selfish, very greedy, and I know I've had traits like that in the past, and I've always fought really hard not to be that person, because it's there. You know, it is there. All the dark, intrusive thoughts, the greed, you know, it's there. Because it's part of my genetics, part of my nurturing, or my lack of nurturing, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep or depressing. So, you know, but my father was there for the first, like, 16 years of my life, influencing me. And I've tried to grow out of what he created me to be into what I am now. So, you know, if that makes sense. But my sister, she kind of reminds me of somebody on the internet, but a thinner version, or at least what everybody thinks this person is. And, you know, she has her own little abusive POS who got her on drugs and whatnot, and treats her like, and bangs other women, and, you know, and that's, I guess, part of also the reason why I've always been like, I feel everybody has a redemption arc. It's just whether or not they choose to accept it or use it or utilize it. Some people never make it to the redemption arc. I believe everyone deserves a second chance if they should do the work. You know? Except for child abusers. Animal abusers, I don't justify it, and I feel it is wrong. Sometimes there are deeper issues. And I'm not trying to justify animal abuse, but I feel like if you put in the work and you actually take accountability and you try, or no, not try, if you make it right, by, I don't know, I don't know, because I know people are going to disagree with me, but sometimes animal abuse is signs of something deeper, or lack of knowledge, which in some cases that's not true, and I know that everything is not so black and white in my life or anyone's life, and I know that. Now, if you're just neglecting your pets because you know better but you just don't care, that's a different story. But like, I have to say, when I was 17 and living in a trailer park in Florida, I didn't know anything about animals, and my boyfriend at the time had a dog, and we left it outside because it would eat all my stuff, and I didn't like dogs. Yeah, believe it or not, I didn't like dogs. I didn't like dogs. She got pregnant because, you know, I didn't know anything about spaying and all that, or, you know, we barely had the money to keep the electricity on. And I just felt like it wasn't my dog. I didn't even want the dog. He did. But then eventually, like, I grew to care about the dog, and I started letting her inside, and me and her, she became so well trained and so well behaved. And as I learned more about dog stuff, and I didn't have the internet back then either, so I didn't know, I didn't have friends, I didn't have family in Florida. I didn't have the internet. But I don't even know how I figured out about heartworm pills. I started shoplifting them from where I worked because we didn't have the money to buy them, and I started giving them to her. I know, horrible person. Unfortunately, I had to leave the dog with him when I left. So, you know. But as I grew to know things and became more knowledgeable, you know, I did what I had to do. Kind of like when I got Boo in 2013. God, has it been that long? You know, I've researched so much stuff. And I was like, oh wow, I got her shots right away. I got her spayed right away. I researched so much stuff. And that's how I am now with these dogs. I've been watching videos on how to train deaf dogs for the last 2 days. So I'm gonna teach him a few tricks before he leaves. And I'm sorry this is longer than I anticipated. Thanks for hanging around. Sorry I got weird there. Well, I appreciate you listening to me getting weird there. I hope I didn't bother anybody or trigger anybody or anything like that. I don't like to judge people. I used to be. I probably would have fit in wonderfully in the girl world back in the day. But I think everybody is capable of change for the most part. Probably why I stayed with my ex for 18 years. So yeah, I don't know. Just you know, stay kind and stay humble, and don't always judge a book by its cover. And I know the people who stick around on this channel have good hearts. So I know that. I mean, I see that in a lot of you. You guys have good hearts. So, you know, I don't see a lot of you on these trashy reaction channels that like to talk a lot of. And even if you do, I know you feel a little bit of guilt with it. So, you know, I don't like to be a mean girl. I don't want to be a mean girl. I don't want to tear down any woman, even if she is a horrible person. Maybe I'll poke a little, but everybody's human. even pieces of poop are human. So, even narcissists have feelings. Even if they are weird, complicated, dark feelings. So, I don't know. Anyways, okay, sorry. I know I'm being weird. Okay, laters.